stand and lock my phone. My camera's dead ass.
On your phone?
Yeah. Be playing with it like, I'm not doing all this shit with it.
Guys, I guess it's about 6:30, 7 o'clock this morning. No, I'm good. And I wanted to talk about a phone call I received yesterday from a dear friend of mine who's in Fort Worth doing junk removal. And the struggles that he's been having, not only in his personal life, but also in his business. I'm over here at the headquarters right now, and Jamon just showed up, which was a total surprise because our first job isn't until 9?
See.
And it's 7 o'clock, so pretty good. And he just set off the alarm again. Morning, Alex. So my buddy calls me and he says, hey, Ricardo, do you have any work? Of course, he knows that I always contribute jobs for other junk removal companies, and he's been a part of that before in the past. He has helped me out in the past before. And, well, this time it's a little different because he's getting desperate for jobs. And he calls me up and he asked me if I had any work. And I said, well, let's go through a series of things really fast. And I've done this hundreds of times. I've shot so many videos about this. Let's see if you're doing the work you're doing. So I've been staying here at my haunted house every day until like 8 o'clock at night. And then I go home and I post. Afterwards, I post. I'm always posting something about my haunted house. And I asked him, I said, so when was the last time you posted on Facebook? And he says, about a week ago. I check. It's been a while. And I said, when was the last time you posted on Instagram? He hasn't. Twitter, he hasn't. The amount of work that you're going to put into this business, the amount of work that you're going to get out of this business. Overall, that's the kind of work you're going to get out of this business. If you're going to contribute nothing to this business, by golly, you're going to get nothing out of this business. And, I come here every morning. I've been getting here around 5:30, 6 o'clock, depending on what time I wake up, to be honest, or take a shower. And it amazes me the amount of posts that I see on Facebook, people telling me about how their business is doing really bad. And I could tell that this is going to be the year. This year right here, the winter is going to be the year that you see most junk removal companies quit. Most junk removal companies are going to cease operations and decide they're not going to be able to do this business anymore. And the reason is because the hard work they put into it. If you put hard work into this business, you're going to get good quality work out of this business. And I try to do these videos so I can explain to people that the amount of resiliency, the amount of love you have for this industry, it's going to pay you back. And yesterday when I was talking to my friend, I could tell he just didn't do anything. And I can remember the highlights of his career in this business when he was saying, hey man, I'm making $8,000, I'm making $5,000 a week. And I was like, hey, that's awesome. I'm doing the same over here in Dallas. And he's like, Ricardo, man, dude, if I need you, I'll call you. And I'm like, don't call me, I'm too busy. And he's busy. And now that's worn off. It has worn off and his business has slowed down. At one point, he had a thriving business, a thriving junk removal service. Something that he could take and he could actually call it a legitimate business. Something that he had, that he took care of and he nurtured and he built up. And now it's gone. Now he's desperate. He's been posting on Craigslist, and I asked him, where else do you post? And he said, just on Craigslist. And I've talked about putting all your eggs in one basket. I've always talked about that. Don't ever do that. Don't ever rely on just one thing for your business. And he relied it all on his business. It just, he's been in business for 5 years. And just recently, in the last couple of months, he built a website. And I would tell you the website, but I saw it last night, and it's not something that's it's horrible. if you're struggling in business and you have a horrible website, you've crippled your business. You are crippling your business. The only person hurting their business is you. You don't work hard. Oh, I mean, you go out here and you remove these fridges. Yeah. Yeah, you do that. You get up at 6 o'clock in the morning and you pull 82 fridges and you put them in the right place for your business. Yeah, you do that. Yeah, I could say you do that. It's a hard work. But it's the extra work that you put into this business that really counts. And that extra work is the computer work, the customer service work, the work on your vehicles, the maintenance. That is hard work. The work to fix this warehouse of mine, the paint job, the 72, well, now it's like 74 fridges because Jamon brought 2 more that I had to move yesterday for this haunted house. It's that work that's going to eventually pay off for me. And that's the work he didn't put into his business. He's doing it to himself. It's self-inflicted. And this is another video that I'll post later about how you're self-inflicting your own business. But it's the hard work that you put into this. And, you know, my dad told me this a long time ago. I remember my father, he said, I worked hard all my life, son. I worked hard all my life to provide for this family, and I'll continue to work hard until I die. And when he passed away, it was true. He had put so much into his business to provide for us, for our family. And I could tell him that's why I worked so hard, because I learned kind of like the results what he got, I wanted to do. And he left my mother homes, he left real estate for the family, and it was awesome. But he built it and he worked hard for it. Nothing was handed to my father. An immigrant from Mexico without a green card, and then eventually got a green card and was an Americanized. And I knew if my dad could do it, why couldn't I do it, right? I'm American. So many things contribute to this business, other than the hard work that you put in moving fridges and cleaning out sheds and order houses and evictions, warehouses and office buildings that you clean out. Don't cut your business short. Working hard pays off. And that's what I want to kind of distribute out in this video, is the amount of hard work that I put into my business daily is what pays off. Hey, Fred, Alex. Sometimes the realization that you're thinking you're putting too much hard work into this, and then you're not putting the computer work, you're not doing the postings, you're not doing the SEO, you're not doing the organic, you're just buying ads. I know a lot of people that get in this business, they got a truck and a trailer and they go buy ads and they're like, I'm done. Woo, let the business come in. And then 2 years down the road, they're checking their bank account and it's still at $5,000. It's never escalated to a higher number. It's never grown to a better number. It's always been $5,000. And eventually it gets to 10 and then it drops to 3 and then 2. All you're doing is moving that money around. You're in that rat race, right? Hard work is what built this business for me. If it worked for me, I know it worked for you. Even in the DFW area, any competitors that come in this area, I know it works out for you. But as many companies that are coming in or as many people are coming out of this business, because I know there's not a person in DFW that sits there and outworks what I do on the computer and outworks here that I do at my facility and out in the street. And I'm going to tell you, I work with Jamon, which is one of the hardest workers I work with. He works his ass off in the sun. I mean, he's killing himself. And he works harder for me in the junk removal business, in that business. But when it comes to the computers, when it comes to having a warehouse, when it comes to painting, when it comes to distributing 74 refrigerators, that's where I have a little edge on him. So it's that extra work that I've been putting in that pays off for me. So count on 2 videos coming out soon. How you can cripple your business and what you've done to cripple your business, and how having alternative income, streams of income, has helped me grow my business into a legitimate junk removal services with 3 heads or 5 heads. Anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video, and don't forget, March 2024 of next year, the Dallas Junk Removal Summit here at the headquarters with 74 refrigerators. We will have over 12 classes in 3 days. It's going to be extravaganza. It's going to be a marketing. It's just awesome. It's a networking event for everybody. But not only that, it's going to be a way that you can show off your brand and learn also. So try it out. Try the website. It's only $150 per ticket here in Dallas, Texas. Okay. I'll talk to you later. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Bye-bye.